I just had to hear all that for 5 years, really.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a bit frustrating because the people that's on the outside looking in, they didn't have an idea what was really going on, but they was just, you know, making up stuff, and the media and other people that believed them was just going with it.
Yeah.
So once we got the fight over with, it was just like a sign of relief.
And before we go into that, fought overseas.
I haven't talked about that yet.
Okay, let's talk about this. Terence Crawford's a great champion as well.
Yeah.
You're a great champion.
Yeah.
First time you've seen him in a while. What did you guys tell each other tonight?
Nah, he just said something. So I don't know. Let's do it from one. I like this. I like this. You the best in the business. I like
been around this long.
Let's do it from one.
Could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford wanna challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great. You know, so you know what I'm saying. I'm with it. So you know, I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely.
Errol Spence Jr. has broken his silence, and the boxing world is buzzing. After nearly a year away, Spence was spotted back in the gym, but not just anywhere, alongside Terence "Bud" Crawford. Yeah, the same Crawford who dominated Spence in their 2023 showdown.
25. Y'all gotta stop capping on me, man. The only reason I look overweight in that picture is because I had on like 3 sweaters that's cold as fuck in Japan. Like, stop it with this shit, man. I stay fit, man. You did? Yes, sir.
Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. for providing us an unbelievable night of boxing here in Las Vegas.
I would never want to fight him coming off an accident like that, because when I beat him,
right,
then y'all gonna say it was because of the accident.
Right.
He fight. He beat Danny Garcia. I was in the crowd. I said, nah, he can't beat me. That's the first time I seen Spence fight live. I said.
So you knew then when you seen that?
I'm like yeah, because you know it's different on TV
for sure.
than when you watching it in the fight.
Yeah.
But I just felt like, you know, he came prepared and he was ready and he fought a good fight.
Yeah.
He was awkward. He was patient. He was determined. He stuck to his game plan, and he did what he had to.
No, this wasn't a rivalry rekindled. It looked like respect, maybe even friendship. While training together, Spence revealed he's making a comeback later this year. No opponent named yet, but the fire is clearly back. He looked focused, composed, hungry, and surprisingly, he's backing Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez.
Say, oh, well, he's money hungry. He's looking at money and he's trying to cash out and this and that. I've been getting money for years. I've been getting millions for years.
Yeah.
And I'm not stupid with my money.
Right.
As you can see, I don't buy no Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and, you know what I mean, walk around with 100 people around me, and I got all this jewelry.
And, he got caught. He should have boxed a little bit more, but, things happen. You got to learn from it. Definitely, it was exciting. The whole build up to it and leading up to it, too. So it's something that, I wouldn't change for nothing. And I'm definitely open to the rematch, and hopefully it'll be at 154 pounds. Thinking about Canelo right now, but, if the fight come across the table, I definitely take that fight. I feel like, 165, 168, that's more my natural weight, and it's a lot easier for me to make. So I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off. Okay. He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So if he can do it, and he started at 147. So if he doing it.
If Bud wants to be great, let him chase greatness, Spence said. I don't know if he wins, but I'll be rooting for him. That's real, but drama still lingers. Crawford recently questioned whether Spence deserves a Hall of Fame spot, and it sparked serious backlash.
Boys broke him down and was able to stop him at the end.
Everybody's wondering what's going on with you and Terence Crawford. This fight going to happen?
I think it's gonna happen. We both want to fight. I want to fight. He wants to fight, and you know, it's going down to negotiations. So I definitely gonna get the fight this year, and we're gonna square off this year with the biggest fight in boxing.
It is the biggest fight in boxing. Where and when, if you were guessing?
I don't know where. I don't know when, but it's definitely gonna be this year.
All right.
For his title, I'm fighting for a title, and there's the possibility he win his fight, God willing. I win my fight, God willing, and there's a possibility.
Did you feel off physically or anything, or what was wrong in the fight?
Yeah, felt a little off physically, but most times I get through it. So, you know, I thought it was gonna be just like the other times, but you know, I couldn't kick it up a notch.
Former champs like Demel Herring and Yordenis Ugas say Spence absolutely earned his place. 3 belts, sold-out arenas, comebacks from near death.
Just tell everybody, I don't go in there looking for the knockout. I go looking for the win. But if he get out of line, he's gonna be the next one down. I'm about to take my belt off then.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Errol?
You don't need more than the belt. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't one of your kids.
I'm
you
gonna
don't
treat
need
you.
more than the belt. I ain't one of your kids.
I'm gonna treat you like one.
Yeah, all right, we gonna see.
All right, we definitely gonna see.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the main event of the evening. Brought to you by Premier Boxing Champions. 12 rounds of boxing for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world.
I feel for his power, probably like first, second round. You know, he's a strong dude, but you know, everybody at this top level have some type of power. But I think because my time was out, he was catching me in between shots.
I get to say I told y'all, because I've been asking for these fights for years, and y'all been saying, oh, he's too small. He's gonna get this, he's gonna get broken.
Meanwhile, some fans wonder if Spence still has it. But don't let the silence fool you. He's working, he's planning, and when he returns, they'll be aiming to remind the world who the truth really is.
What is he, Australian?
Who?
What's his name?
Ja Opataya?
Opataya.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he Australian or he's from like...
But it's the same weight class though, right?
No, it's cruiserweight.
Oh, he is
Opataya is cruiserweight.
Yeah, he is cruiserweight. Yeah. So, I think that this fight's on time for both of you guys. You know, everybody wants to see Benavidez in the ring with Canelo, as do I. But I don't think Benavidez.
Line round of applause to both Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. for providing us an unbelievable night of boxing here in Las Vegas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now I want to bring up, he is the first male boxer.
Crawford's heading up in weight to face a legend. Spence is plotting redemption. Different paths, same fire. Could they run it back at 154? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a new chapter?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, you know, Oscar De La Hoya in his prime, you know, you can't, so who else is there right now in that stratosphere other than Canelo? There is no one else. Tell me.
No, you got people that's approaching it.
Who's even approaching it? At 54 or
not at 54. I'm just saying people in boxing. You got Inoue.
Benavidez is approaching it. I think Inoue, but a big boxing event commands.
If you were to get it done, how do you get it done?
That what you said?
Yeah, if you were to get it done against Canelo, how does Crawford get it done? Like,
you know, the thing with Crawford, which is pretty cool, is he can kind of transform seamlessly and do different things in the ring, which is pretty cool for him. Like for an example.
One with respect, not rivalry. Let us know what you think. Smash that like button, subscribe for more Fight Night updates, and drop your predictions in the comments. Boxing's heating up again, and it starts right here.